the benefit is much more. You think about what Kenya offers for American companies and any investor. We have a beautiful country with amazing landscape, which will help us drive tourism. Imagine the amount of time you save in terms of direct flight, and the competitiveness of the cost is really competitive. So I think we can really drive tourism. We have so much to offer, and we really welcome and invite our American companies to invest more in Kenya, to allow more beds, to allow more places. I think we offer quite a lot. And I think also one of the things we talked about is improving competitiveness. And competitiveness is also about driving productivity, and productivity is time. For me, as an American president for the American Chamber of Commerce, and also as a business person from the Coca-Cola business perspective, I save a lot of time. I use the flight quite often if I need to go to the US, and it saves me a lot of time, and I think the prices are really, really competitive. So I think from a day-to-day business management and link between the US and Kenya, it's just enabled that opportunity. And I think that the imagination and the creativity and the innovation of business people between the two countries is really widely open. As AMCHAM, our role is to facilitate and give information for the two-way trade to continue to grow. And that's what we do every day.
Kenya only takes advantage of about 12 different products under AGOA, whereas South Africa has 42 different product lines that are under AGOA. So we're trying to figure out, okay, what are some quick ways that we can expand that? I mean, the challenge with entering the U.S. market, especially on agricultural goods, is sanitary and phytosanitary standards. And so if we can get all of that cleared up in terms of safety, then I think that's going to really help. The direct flights can really help that way. And I think it's important for the direct flights on the cargo side to really expand, because in many ways, for many airlines, the cargo ends up sort of helping bring in the passengers as time goes on, and you can make money off of that and make your aviation operation profitable that way. I think the direct flights are a gateway to a free trade agreement. If we can reach a free trade agreement, there are a number of low-hanging fruits in terms of access to markets for U.S. goods that could be negotiated under that agreement. And so, you know, and then if the Kenyan government goes to those negotiations with the private sector and helps the private sector get better organized to engage with U.S. businesses, because that's another big constraint, that's something that could be done fairly quickly, because Kenyans are just fast at those kinds of things.